Good evening, Wife Talk, Fitness and Wellness. Wellness and Fitness is Dr. Payne. Sorry for the late video. I love to come to you guys in the morning, but I'm not decent now. I should say I'm usually super busy, but I did not want this Monday to go past without us doing a wellness check-in. So you guys, I want to know, how well are you? And not just physically. If you were to come to my office, first thing I do is I would take your vitals. And the reason why we take your vitals, not because for everyone, whether we're thinking you have a blood pressure problem or we're looking to see if you have a temperature, but those vitals give us like a little snapshot on like the base level of how you're doing. Just the base level. It gives us if something's a little off, then we can always, of course, ask the questions, right? If the pulse is a little too high, and usually, you know, you guys that's when you start talking. You're like, oh no, Doc, I'm good. I've been really well. Oh, my pulse is high? Well, you know, really, I've been super stressed out and I've been drinking Red Bull, and that's when the truth comes out. Like after the discovery process, because sometimes you guys don't come in to the doctor when you're feeling well, right? Some do, but some don't. So I want to say, how are you doing? Not just physically, but mentally and spiritually and emotionally. I mean, we're not always blessed to have super great days, right? Sometimes there are, you know, but before, like, especially on a Monday, and say it was just a regular day for you, do you have happiness in your heart? Do you feel joyful to come home? Do you feel like it's just one more thing to do? Do you feel pressure for dinner and cleaning? And do you feel underappreciated? Do you feel like less loved? Do you feel not good about yourself? I want to know how you're doing. Ask yourself, do an assessment, because we're so used to being polite. People say, oh girl, how you doing? And what do you say? I'm good, even if you're not. Oh, I'm blessed, even if you don't feel that way. It makes me laugh because I knew a girl in graduate school. She drove us crazy. Not that that's bad, but every single time you asked her how she was doing, I'm blessed. And for some reason, that used to get on our nerves. But anyway, I digress. I hope you are feeling blessed, you know. But truly, how are you doing? Do you feel tired, like super tired? Is your energy like snap gone? Sometimes I am. I mean, I have to admit it. I'm on fire at work, big time in the morning, but by the time I get home and I make that dinner, you can't keep me up after 9. I struggle to stay up late. So sometimes I'm tired, but sometimes it's not your physical energy that makes you tired, it's your mental energy. And I was doing, it's like, hi Blondie. I was actually doing some reading, and it said when you are feeling so weak and so tired, especially when you have a goal, you have something to do. A lot of you guys are business owners out there, and you work super hard in your jobs and in your company. If you have a goal and you feel like you can't go on, you can't push yourself because you're so tired, you ask for the energy of the Holy Father. You ask for His power, His grace, and that should renew you. You get up and say, Lord, I need your energy. Because sometimes we don't have it on our own. But let's say that you're feeling constantly tired and you just barely can do anything but scroll on the computer. Then I have to say, of course, evaluate your food, because energy, calories is a measurement of energy, of how much you burn, how much food energy has, right? So let's see what you're eating, because some things you can eat because we're in a rush and it'll give you life, and some things you eat and it just sits there and drags you down. So you really got to be careful about what you're consuming, right? And if you're getting enough water. You know how many patients tell me consistently, doctor, I get enough water, I promise you. Really? Like, yeah, bottles and bottles of water. How many do you finish? And is it only 3? If it's 3 8-ounce bottles, that's only 24 ounces. No, not enough. You know, and I'm not one of those people who want you to waterboard yourself, but you guys, you really got to be consistent. You got to really be measuring the amount. If you're 190 pounds and you're getting 25 ounces of water, and yes, you have water from food, but how many of you eating water-filled food? How many are eating that right amount of vegetables and the right amount of fruit and the right amount of the quality food? Hence why I'm telling you, check what you're eating, see if that's weighing you down. But for the majority of my patients, the ones I cannot figure out what's going on with them, the ones with the tightest necks and tightest upper backs and the lowest spirit, it is usually energy that comes from the heart, the soul, and the mind. And I've been there, you guys. I'm not going to give you my hallelujah testimony, but I've been where I smiled on the outside and I went about my day. I was mostly pleasant, and I sat next to my husband and with my son, and you wouldn't know it, but I didn't know it. But I was hurting, sad and confused and upset, questioning God, because my son has medical needs and it was pretty severe. And I thank God for every day we had, but I was so overwhelmed, so fragile, so burdened, and it was all here and here, of course. And when you get that way, and it took God to get me out of my house and of my shell, because it's so easy to go to work, do your thing, drop them all, our little bubble. It's so easy to keep your little triangle. Work, school, home, back. Work, school, grocery store, home, back. It's so easy to stay in your triangle that you don't notice that you're not living your full life. It's so easy to pass that playground by and not go play with your kids. Even if you're hot and sweaty, even if you can't catch your breath, that play is good for you too. It's so easy to feel underappreciated a little bit and have that nasty thought grow. It's so easy to not be well. So I want to say, do a wellness check. How are you? Where's your spirit? Where's your energy? How are you doing? Are you tired? Do you feel energetic? Do you feel loved? Do you feel appreciated? Do you feel like you're getting everything that you need? And if not, why not? Because we are the CEOs of our life and our business, right? God didn't make us puppets. He made us our own thinking, thoughtful creatures, right? So if things are not going well with your health, things are not going well with your family, if things aren't going well, then you, the boss of you, it's your job to figure out how and to go fix it. Yes, prayer, but also with action. Take advantage of the great stuff at Wife Talk Inc. Take advantage of the confessions that you hear every morning. Take advantage when you're offered a class that will help you grow your business or help you believe in yourself, because so many of us don't believe in ourselves. You guys, I didn't always believe myself, even with my doctorate degree. I got it before I was 30. Yes, honey. I finished college early. Yes. Didn't believe in myself. I thought I was, smart as far as school goes. But as far as life, nope. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't. And even when I doubt myself today and now and any time, I work on it. I'm addicted to bettering myself, as the most popular saying goes to a lot of us people into personal development. I'm addicted to bettering myself. I seek knowledge. I seek wisdom. I seek ways to be well. And in my journey of seeking ways to be well, I am going to help you find more ways to be well. We got some great resources coming for you starting on our challenge. Look forward to it, ladies. Tell me, how well are you? Comment below. Comment if you're addicted to bettering yourself. Comment below if you're feeling well. Do your wellness check-in. What's your assessment, right? How do you feel? And don't just be polite and good Christian women, because I love you. I know you are. But tell the truth. How are you feeling? How are you? Because we care. Have a good day.